Well, hello and welcome to Marty Plays Games. We are on the midweek stream. It's Wednesday. We are taking a look at Rise of Industry 2 on the PC. This one is from developer SomaSim and published by Casino Games and released on the 3rd of June 2025. Navigate the competitive industrial landscape of vibrant 1980s USA. Make strategic manufacturing decisions, optimize production chains, acquire technologies and expand your global business network with key contacts. Opportunities await those savvy enough to capitalize on them. So this one is tagged with tactical logic, single player and management. It has 134 reviews, which is not a lot for a game released nearly a year ago. And it has 56% of those as positive, given a mixed rating. So I'm not entirely sure why this has not reviewed well. It is available for £30, which is not a terrible price. I'm just having a look now. The game is not smooth, it's jittery, laggy and unpolished. These kind of management sims are basically spreadsheets with a GUI over it. Well, we'll see what this one is all about. We are going to take a quick look at the settings and then we will get into the game. We'll probably play the tutorial, because this is a first look. So we've set this one to English, it's got auto saves, number and date formats there. We're playing this at 1440p, it claims it's full screen, not full screen, it's borderless windowed. VSync is on. Oddly, even though we can set it to 120Hz, so we'll VSync at refresh at 120Hz, it's limited to 60 frames per second, which seems really quite low. I mean, you can limit it to 20 frames per second if you want. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but you can. And then we have day and night cycles, visual quality is on the highest setting. We've got weather and traffic effects and distance blur effects going on. For volumes, we have sliders for music, ambient, user interface and cutscenes. These are the default settings apart from cutscenes, which I've knocked down to 30% because that was blooming loud. And then we have controls. I'm playing this one mouse and keyboard, so I haven't inverted the y-axis, even though that would be the correct way to use a pad. Then we've got options there for camera speeds. And it looks like it's fairly standard WASD layouts. Good. So those are options. We are going to play a game. It's version 1.3.1 and then some build data there. So let's go and do a tutorial.
The last thing we need is somebody looking too closely at this thing. All right, I'll see you around. Hi, I'm Frank Wilson.
Hi, Frank.
I'm going to turn you into a captain of industry.
Thanks.
If you're hungry and you're willing to learn, I can teach you how to build a bulletproof investment portfolio, taking in everything from agriculture to aviation. But before I bestow my wealth of industrial experience upon you, I got to be sure that you can handle yourself. So, welcome to Spoolsville. It's a little backwater burg where you can come to grips with the basics of business without causing too much damage to your reputation, or mine. So here's your assignment. I want to see if you can figure out how to build the facilities to create VHS tapes. Nothing too taxing. Once you've figured out the lay of the land, so to speak, we can take off the training wheels and start making some real money. You ready? Good. Then I'll see you on the other side.
I think he needs a better tailor, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I mean, that was 1980s training videos. Hello and welcome, it's me, Frankie, going to Hollywood. The board is very much in my business philosophy, as outlined in my Frankie Says. Relax. Well, we're going to go down that road. Business tapes. They've hired me to help you get started here at Initial Logistics Incorporated. So welcome to the company. Hope you're taking notes, but don't worry if you're not. Like my informational tapes, you can always come back and revisit any part that you missed. Right. Frankie Says. They're going down that road, aren't they? I don't think calling him Frankie was an accident. So what are we going to do? Yes, I think this is just a whole lot of waffle at the moment. First we need to acquire raw materials, so let's do that. Can we? We can. There we go. Middle mouse button does camera angle there. So this looks like what? Oil? Yes, crude oil. Let's build some stuff then. Yes, probably not. Headquarters, you're taking me away from the oil. Yeah, we need to know about buttons. Great, and by the way, the right mouse button is used to cancel actions. Cool. Nearby city of Spoolsville. Yeah, I just want to extract the oil, please. Where is our oil stuff gone? There it is. Crude oil. We need hydrocarbon extraction complex. Yeah, understood. And then what we need is a media production complex to make those cassettes. We are going to do that. Add hydrocarbons. Area must be... Bloody hell, that's big. We're not placing individual things. Well, didn't we just do that? Rotate. That wanted a very specific way around, didn't it? Cool. So we work that out by ourselves. And then we've got to connect the hydrocarbon complex to a highway. So we're going to need a road, I assume. Has that done it? Continue. Until now the gal's been paused. Away we go. Let's 3 it up. We're going to go full speed. That is the UI making that sound when I'm changing the times. Now that our central office is done, we can work on the buildings that will actually extract, store and transport the crude oil. Build an oil well. Oil wells, alright. Why, if it's wanting that a specific way, is it? It's forcing us to do this rotating stuff, you say. Build an oil well, we've done that. And we'll build a road complex again. An access road, it's a different type of road apparently. Good, and we also need power lines. Well, it looks power line-ish, doesn't it? Power line connector. So it needs to be the other way around. From the outside world, I'm assuming that we're going to need to join those up then. Oh, we're going to do 2 of them. No? And we need an access road to connect the power line. Why do we need a road to connect the power line? We'll do that again. So This is an access road, so cool. We've got our roads. Are we just waiting again? Oh no, we've got to join this up. So we do have to actually do a wire in. I'm assuming that that's the power lines there, so we have our power lines in. We're going to have to pay for that at some point, no doubt. Ongoing monthly cost, I would say. Build a water pipe connector. An access road to the pipe. Is that a pipe got to build there? No. So we've got to redo them. Build a water pipe connector to the specific location. Ah. So it's a building it wanted. Okay, so this is starting to take shape. We need now a storage tank. Oil well. Power. Transport. Storage tanks. There we go. It would be nice if it actually highlighted it in the menus as the ones that we needed, because trying to find that was a bit much. With the utility, yep, done that one. And that's looking pretty good. Delete the storage tank. What? Why do I want to do that? Build a storage tank over there instead. This is all very by the numbers, isn't it? So far. And we also need a tanker loading facility. Presumably we're going to need a road. Oh, and also an access road. I don't like this two different road types. That seems a bit unnecessary to me. Finish the construction. And we'll be done. And we're done. It's not much of a looker, is it? I'll agree with that, but it's running smoothly. Not that we've got an awful lot of things down at the minute. Maybe if it gets more complex, it will slow down and we'll get juddery and shaky, we'll see. But we do have trucks moving on our little area, and they seem to be of scale to me. They're not massive. Sometimes building to people and vehicles in these types of games tend to be not quite to scale. Now we're good to go. Click on the oil well and you can see what it's producing. We're on there. Cannot perform. Can we move that? Because you're over my box there, aren't you? I bet you're ready and raging to go. If only there was something lying around we could sell. Hint, hint. Of course, all that crude oil to do nicely. The main way that we buy and sell things in the rise of industry is via contracts. These are long-term agreements with other companies to regularly sell or buy materials. Open the contract negotiation panel. Negotiate a new contract. To Theodore Jones. We need to grow the business in a new direction. Let's help Theodore Jones go and visit some of our business partners and see if we can't negotiate a new contract. Off you go then, Theo. First, you need to select the resource you're interested in selling. That'll be crude oil. And then select a company or partner for this new contract. $30 barrels every 7 days. Well, I've selected that. Now what? Choose the size of contract. Yeah, we've selected the scale. Finally, we choose the delivery point. On the drop down. This one? Maybe we unselected that. You have sent your representative to meet with Warren Mason. Good. Now your VP of Sales is off negotiating. Where's the notifications then? Can't I get rid of that? Missions, notifications. I'm ready to sign. Let me get my ducks in a row. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sign that. Deliveries will move a resource from one complex into another. We build a tanker. Yeah, we've done that. Add a delivery. Crude oil. Origin. Destination. Where is our destination? Headquarters. Seems pretty good to me. And that is that flow in. Putting it all together. Now you're selling crude oil. Our goal is still to make plastic cassette tapes. Open the production manual. How about a tool? How about not? That's technologies. That's the resource name. That's putting it all together. Can't see that because your box is over at 8. How can I do that if you're in the way? You haven't counted, you haven't catered for the UI being a little bit bigger, have you? They're not very good. Let's knock that down to 125. See if we can do that. I can't remember which one it was now. That one? No. Open the plastics page into production manual. Yeah, so it was this, the tutorial was hiding the UI and we couldn't continue because we can click on it. Need to sort it out, that's a bug. Understood. Once you're on your own, you'll be doing your own R&D, but I'll arrange for seed technologies when you're working here at Spoonsville. Close. 15 barrels of crude. You have to upgrade the scale. How do we do that then? We need to build another oil well. Fine. Can we do copy of that? Apparently not. Copy button would be nice, wouldn't it? Speed things up. We can put it wherever we like, I think. How many did that one cover? Let's just put it there. We'll do an access road. Let's see how many of them we're producing. Or two. Alright, well let's build another oil well. If we rotate that one around, we can probably piggyback onto that. What about another one? We'll do another one. We'll do all the oil wells, why not? And we'll do one there as well. And we all need road. If we clever look, we can join them both up. Now, if we're not doing all the barrels, you'd be very surprised. Probably overproduction now. Well, I don't think oil's supposed to spit out like that, is it? That seems rather wasteful to me. What do I know? Now, if you open up the build menu, in addition to the hydrocarbon extraction complex, there is a plastic production. So where do we need to put this then? Anywhere we like? Rotate that around. Oh, the other way. So I think we want the road on that bit, don't we? That's connected up now. So, an access road. Do we need to join these up over there? Maybe we should have joined it up nearer. Understood. Oh. It wants me to put it there, does it? The demo is just... We're breaking the demo. Yes, I'm very good at breaking tutorials. Tutorials haven't been done very well. I think we might have gotten away with it though on this one. Although it's still wanting us to push that, isn't it? Creating a new complex. Yeah, I think we've broken it. We need a plastics frac tower. You've not selected an appropriate template for the current goals. Haven't I? I think we have broken the tutorial by the looks of things by putting that there, and I don't know that I can delete it. Have we managed to do that? Maybe. Should we try deleting things again? I think we've managed to do it this time. We've managed to fix the tutorial by deleting that other one. So I can't see what we need to do because that is in the way. We can't move these things by looks. Right, so we have to build an industrial storage warehouse. Which is one of those. So we'll do that. We'll put that. The rotating seems to go the wrong way for me. We'll put that there. We need storage tanks. Do we need that? A plastic fractation tower? We do. So we'll put that there. A water pipe. We need a power line connector. Where are the power lines? Can't see any power lines. We'll put you there. We'll join up our roads. can't we join that up? Why can't we join you up? That's very bizarre. Oh, is that the wrong type of road? So this is what I meant about these stupid different types of roads. Try that again. I think we are all joined up now. So we need to join up our power. Grand. That is our power. We also need a tanker loading facility. Did we build any storage tanks yet? I don't think we did we? Let's build the storage tanks opposite. Oh, that way. Well, we could probably get away with putting that there, actually. And we also need water pipes. Where do we connect the water pipes to, though? I don't like these bloody icons and how these... There we go, there we go. Water pipe connector. We did need one of those, didn't we? So let's rotate that one around. Because that's also got to be joined up. And then we need water pipes. So I think they are joined. Bloody hell, that's an ugly old thing, isn't it? Why didn't you go underground? We'll never know. These are all on the go now. I don't think we've got a tanker loading facility yet, though. Do not, and we need that to the outside world. I think we'll put that here. Put that road in. Good. I think that is everything we need now. We're just waiting for stuff to complete. Which is quite slow. like it's 3D printing, isn't it? Why are you in my industrial facility, Mrs.? Construction crew can't reach this site. It's not connected to the highway. Oh. Oh, I missed that. It's connected now, surely. Yeah, those little icons are gone away. That's better. They did seem to be taking quite a long time to complete. So all of these should start ticking green now. Tick. That one please, tick. Tick. They're all ticked. Now we need to start a crude oil delivery from the hydrocarbon complex. We can't zoom out far enough. There we go. I'm not trying to build anything. It was... that one. Deliveries. We want to go from here. Add the delivery of crude oil. Origin is here. Destination is there. Yes. Confirm. Well, you should have an input now. Produce 4 drums of plastic per day. We're currently producing nothing. Hopefully that's going to go up. Do we have people delivering? That's a delivery. I think that's a delivery. Looks like an oil truck to me. I'm not trying to build. It produces 8 byproducts every 10 days. We're paying 48 salaries. How much are we getting in though? Oh, do we have inputs? I don't know that we're getting 10 in a day. Don't know how we can see that. Maybe we need to change the delivery schedule. Daily salaries, no. Maybe we are not delivering enough. Storage tanks have 5 barrels. Delivery of... What's this? No barrels there. So let's have a look what deliveries we've got then. Crude oil. Can we increase that to 10? If we do that to 10 barrels? Maybe that's enough. Look at you, you're practically a mogul on all now that we have. Plastics, yay. Understood. Looking at production, man, looks like we're going to take paper, and we can't make paper in Spoonsville. We don't have wood. Everybody needs a bit of wood. I've got to buy some wood. Doesn't seem like an efficient way of doing things. I'm going to let you loose again. Go ahead and find a contract to buy some paper. Buy paper? Oh, we're going to buy paper, have we? Why does it keep wanting me to click on that? That's got nothing to do with buying paper, has it? Contracts. Negotiate a new one. Yes, we're going to take Theodore Jones again. You're going to go off and do this contracting, mate. We want paper. We want to buy it. $12 pallets every 6 days. That's going to cost us $5,000 for 12 pallets of paper. That seems like expensive paper to me. Fine. That's our paper. Paper ordered. I think. Oh. Yes, there we go. Start the contract immediately. So we've done our contracting bit. We have to place a media production complex. And where are we supposed to do that then? Anywhere we like? I can't see a way of doing a media complex thing. That's plastics, that's packaging. Why is there not a I want to place a media production complex, so I can't do that. Add. Ah, there we go. Do we have to put that in anywhere in particular? We'll assume we need to put it there. Why not? And we'll join him up there. We'll need to deliver plastics to our new complex. So deliveries, we want to add a new delivery. We want to deliver plastics. We want to go from plastic production. Why can't we select that? We need electricity. So we are going to need a cassette tape factory, I'm guessing. Probably going to need a road. Inside. We're going to need some electricities then, aren't we? Power lines, a power connector thingy. We do it there. No, a power line. We also need a delivery. Consumer goods. We're going to need a warehouse, I'm guessing. Is that an incoming one? No. Loading dock. That's what we need. And a road. So we can actually deliver now, I would imagine. What about pipes? Do we need water? Doesn't look like we need water, does it? Oh, maybe we do. Let's connect a water thingy to it as well, because I reckon we're going to need that. We'll go over there. And water pipes. No, I want pipes. Yeah, I'd prefer if they went underground. I would. I think we joined everything up now. So, we need to do a delivery. How to delivery? We want to deliver plastics. So why can't we deliver plastics to there then? You may need to expand loading facilities in your plastics production complex to meet this objective. Ah, okay. So what do we need for that then? Consumer loading dock? Do we not have one of those in here? Media production. No, I don't want to do the media production. Isn't that the... Don't we already have one of those though? Industrial loading facilities. Facility loads industrial resources, items manufactured in the factories for further use in collecting... Industrial warehouse. Waste loading. Yeah, I mean, I think this game is interesting. I just think it needs to be a little bit more instructive on what exactly I need. Because I don't know, I never played this game before. It's a little bit difficult for me to know, given these are all very, very similar things. I mean, it's given me a hint there that I need that facility, I mean, but I don't understand why I can't join those two together. Why I can't deliver my plastics. You'll need to, yeah, you may need to expand the loading facilities in your plastic production to meet this objective. But loading facilities, which I thought would be under transport. So maybe that's what we need? Let's bring one of those in, see if that works. See if we can now join those two together. Add the delivery. Plastics, please. Yes, we can. Yeah. Maybe we need one of those on there as well. Industrial loading facility. Maybe we can do it now. Plastic, confirm. Yeah. Oh, still can't yet. If this builds, and now we can select it. No, we can't. Do we need an industrial warehouse? No, I think that's what we just built, isn't it? Industrial loading facility. Maybe I picked the wrong thing. Join that up. Let's wait for that to build then. I don't think we needed that, but we've got one now, so why not? perhaps now, finally, we can add a delivery of plastics from here to here. Yes, please. We'll deliver 10. How many does it actually need? It needs 4 drums of plastics, but we're getting 10 coming in. And we need paper. I don't know how to... Maybe we are getting paper. Those are plastic. I think that's a plastic delivery. I think it is. No, it's a fire engine. Oh, that's no good. Are you delivering my plastics? Are you? I don't know that we're getting plastics in. Well, it says we're not getting paper now. So, do we have to do another delivery from our headquarters? Another delivery of paper from headquarters to there. Yes, I do, and I need 2, or we'll do 4 of those. Confirm. So I think we are nearly there. And if that now, on its next cycle, we should have the paper coming in. I think we got more than enough paper because we asked for 4, didn't we? And we were sending 10 of those and 4 of those. So I think we're overstocked actually. That's gone away, so we've got no active alert, so we should be producing stuff now. And we've got to do another contract, so let's go and have a look at doing that then. Contracts. We want to negotiate a new contract. We're going to get Theodore again. Cassette tapes. We want to sell them. We'll deliver 16 boxes every 10 days. It should be enough because we're producing 4 boxes of cassettes per day. If we've done that, we've won. Insufficient water? What are you talking about? Insufficient water. Hooray! So we won the tutorial. Well, there you go. We've finally done it. We've completed the tutorial. So what we did there is we did our oil production. We did our plastic production mostly on our own. We did the media production all completely on our own. And negotiated our contracts and built our cassette tapes. So, I mean, the production chains on here are actually quite complicated. And it's definitely a lot more involved than Transport Tycoon, for example, which is basically just linking resources together. Here you're actually creating big industrial complexes and and complete factory systems. So I think there is some merit to this game. I wouldn't say this was a poor game. I think maybe a little bit overpriced for what it is. Seems pretty good. I might play some more of this one. But that is all from me for today. I shall be back again at the weekend with another game from my pile of shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I shall see you later.